Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamoto. And in this video, I want us to continue with Shape and Space 7, IGCSE page 151, where we understand volume and surface area of a pyramid, cone, and of course a sphere. And I just want to highlight a few formulae. Because a pyramid would be having a circular base. That is a pyramid. There is what we call the perpendicular height from the center of the base, and there is the radius. It can also be having a rectangular or a square base. So we could be having this kind of a figure. That is another shape of a pyramid. And the volume is generally a third of base area times the height. And when I talk about the height, I mean the perpendicular height. This is the perpendicular height I'm talking about. The perpendicular we are going to talk about the perpendicular height, which makes an angle of 90 with the base. And of course, in each one of them, a third base area times height gives you the volume. And of course, in both cases, we have this one is a third pi r squared h. The volume is a third pi. This is length width. This is a third length width times height. This is in both cases when we want to calculate the volume, because they are pyramids in both of them. But I would want to talk about the surface area of pyramids, and I would want to separate the two, and I want to talk so much about a circular based pyramid. The surface area in this one is going to be area of base plus area of the curved surface, the area of the curved surface. And in this one, the area of the base is just the area of the base, the area of the circle. This is the area of the circle down there, plus the area of the curved surface, which is simply pi r l. The area of the curved surface is given by the formula pi r l. In this case, you must note that this is r, this is the radius, and this is the l. The L is the slant slope height. It is the slanting height of the cone, and of course we have the perpendicular height, which is over there. So the surface area is the area of the circle, which is the area of the base at the bottom, assuming that that cone itself is closed. But in some cases we may have an open cone, so the area of the base now does not exist. We only have the area of the curved surface, and that is just as simple as that. We may be having a cone that has probably a rectangular base, and we said this is the perpendicular height. The surface area is the total area of all the faces. We have the bottom, we have this slanting triangular face, we have this slanting triangular face, we have that other one. behind there we have another one. So you just have to kind of open it up and have the area of all the faces, add them together, and there you are with your total surface area. Now I would want to talk about the sphere. A sphere is a global shaped kind of a figure, which is like a globe, or we can talk about a football, or any other kind of the ball that is used in playing. And with this sphere, we must also talk about the volume of a sphere is given by 4/3 pi r cubed, and the surface area is given by 4 pi r squared. You do not need to cram this formulae. You will find them in the formula booklet, and that is why I don't insist so much you to know this. And in the same kind of video, I want to express this formulae and probably explain example 12, whereby find the volume of the rectangular based pyramid. It's talking about find volume of this figure of the pyramid shown. Find the volume of the pyramid shown. It goes without saying that we have a rectangular based pyramid. Yes, it's there. And we know it's having its own dimensions. We have 8 centimeters, we have 10 centimeters, and there is the perpendicular height, which is 12 centimeters. The perpendicular height is 12 centimeters. That which gets from the top vertex to the center of the base. That is what we are talking about, 12 centimeters. So the volume is given by a third base area, which is times 8 times 10, of course, times the perpendicular height, which is 12, and in this case by 3 1 by 3 4, we have 8 times 10, which is 80, times 4, which is 320 centimeter cubed. And that is just the volume of that particular pyramid, and there we are. So it's just a matter of understanding the formula. Don't cram it up. You'll find it in the formula booklet, and it's as simple as that. You just need to apply it. But for those of us who want to understand things deeply, it is important you get it in mind, so that even using it, you will not struggle to retrieve it from your mind. So that is it, end of example 12. And let us see. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and of course share widely so that we can learn together. All right.